Have you ever wanted to replace your old and ugly vanity just like this one here and behind me? Well, today I'm going to show you just how easy it is and what you need to do it yourself. Hello everyone, my name is Quentin, aka Uncle Q, and today I'm going to be renovating this small bathroom, and part one is removing this vanity. So let's get to it. Alright guys, we're ready to get started, but first things first, let's shut off the main water supply to make sure we don't have any water leaks. Most of the time, your main water shutoff will be in your mechanical room. For me, it's in here in my furnace room, this little furnace room, and it's just down here in the corner. So we're going to reach down, shut off that main water line. We're going to come in underneath the sink, and we're going to shut off the water valves down here. Just like that, and like that. Then we're just going to drain the water out of the sink. Yeah, no water, so that's good. Next step is we're going to disconnect these lines and disconnect the plumbing. So first thing you want to do is you want to disconnect the upper water supply line from the valve assembly. Now I've got this bucket here just to collect some of the residual water that might be still in the lines. Not much, because we already had it off and turned off. Do that to both the hot and the cold side. It doesn't take a lot. Unless they're stuck on there. Somebody really tightened this one down, so we'll get this one removed as well. We got our bucket here just to catch the little bit of water that's going up to the sink, which is also why I like to disconnect the water lines first. That way I can still dump my bucket of water into the drain. Okay, next step, we're going to cut off these water lines and drain them. Because we don't need these valves on here anymore. We're just going to cap this off for now. I'm just going to use these little cutters. Create a little break in the line here. And looks like we got a little bit more water coming out. Catch all of that. So we're going to try and cap this off right away to help prevent any further issues. We're on the bottom floor, so there we go. We got that crimped on there, so that stopped the water. So this is what I'm using, guys. This is just a PEX cap and a PEX ring. All right, and we'll cap the, we'll cut off the second line as well here coming out. Well, we got that one. And then we'll just deal with this excess here. Okay, guys, we're going to take out the drain assembly next. So we get a little bucket there to collect the water at the bottom of the drain. We're going to get our channel locks. These are channel locks, just in case you were wondering. And you just loosen off this upper nut here. Sometimes you can do it by hand. Sometimes they're too tough. So you loosen that one off there. And you loosen this one off up here. Again, that's fairly on there pretty tight. So to give that a little loosen, as you can see, we're just going to get a little bit of water coming out of here. And we got a little bit of hair and stuff in the drain. Quite nice. Yeah, so you just get rid of that, and that pretty much cleans up the drain assembly. You can put that into the bucket. And then next thing we're going to do is we'll just cut off the drain pipe, as you can see, because they've just cut around the hole. We'll cut off the drain pipe and put a cap on there. Okay, so we're cutting the drain pipe. We're just going to use a hacksaw, and we're just going to cut through the drain pipe. And there you go. Now, to keep the smells from coming back into your house, just get one of these little test caps. Slide that directly over top for now. That'll keep any sewer gases from coming back into your house. Now, we're just going to remove the sink. Okay guys, so we got the water lines disconnected, we got the drain line disconnected. Now we just got to remove the sink. The sink is pretty easy to remove. This is a porcelain style sink into a laminate countertop. So it's just silicone down to the surface. There's no bolts, there's no screws. Now, of course, you want to check your own sink just to be sure, because you're not sure how your sink has been attached, and just take a look underneath the sink. This one here, I took a look, and it's just silicone underneath there. So we're just going to break the silicone from the top and remove the sink. We're just going to use a pry bar just like this. Get up underneath the sink, and we're just going to slightly loosen it. Now, of course, we're not keeping this sink, so it doesn't really matter a whole lot. And we're just going to pull that up. It's quite easy to do. It's not glued in there that well. And that's it. Sink is out. Now we got the sink out. So the next is to remove the cabinet. The cabinet is usually just screwed in with a couple of screws. You can see one there, and there's one down at the bottom. So we'll just pull these screws out. All right. Now that should have the vanity loose. Sometimes there's silicone along the top and along the edges. So you can just take your razor knife, just easily cut the silicone all the way down the wall if we need to, and out. And again on this side over here. I don't know if you can see me there. And then we'll just get our pry bar into here and see what's holding us up. All right, well, we might have a little bit more. So you can also remove the drawers. It's pretty easy to remove the drawers. You can just lift up and pull out. Set up to the side right here. Give you a better example. You can just lift up, pull out. That's the drawers out. And then we'll take a look, see if there's any other screws that are holding us in. I don't see any other screws. Nothing in there. Nothing down over there. So it could just be held in even along, even just along the base here. So we'll just cut the silicone that's holding it in along the base, along the sides. And we'll continue to pry it out. See, it just takes a little bit of muscle. Oh, we got the countertop off, so we'll get that off and out of the way. And next, we'll pop off this front, just held on with a couple little clips, as you can see there. So that's next, and then. Oh, well, this one's going to come out in pieces, but it doesn't really matter because we're going to throw it away anyways. So, if that's the case, we'll just get rid of the doors. That's the thing with some of these old cabinets is they're so deteriorated and water damage that it's time for it to go anyways. So, yeah, we'll just continue to rip it out. It's quite easy. Pieces come off quite easily. As you can see. Cap back on there. Water line out of there. And that's it. That's the vanity out. Okay guys, we successfully removed the vanity, the sink, the water lines, the drain. We've capped it all off, made it safe. Now we're on to part 2 of this bathroom renovation, where we're going to be removing this shower. We're going to get rid of the shower door, the fiberglass surround, and we're going to do a custom tile shower base with a custom tile surround and a new one-piece glass shower door. Well, thanks for watching the video. That was part 1 of this bathroom renovation. Part 2, like I said, we're going to be hitting that shower. And if you guys have any questions or comments, just drop them in the comment line below. I'll be more than happy to help you out. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Really appreciate that. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, share it with your friends and family, and we'll see you on your next renovation.